What's this? Disney, you say? Square Enix? That could only mean... Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Welcome, everybody! This is Negasonic2277, and a special guest who's joining me today.
Rikku forever, Rikku.
Yes, this is going to be a new series that I'm starting. Not really a new series, but I'll come up with a title for it sometime in the future. But we are going to be going through as a co-op of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Now, my guest here, Rikku forever, Rikku, has not actually played Birth by Sleep, but is a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series in general and has gone through 1 and 2. So, I figured since I've actually gone through this one, that she might be the one actually getting to play through this one. But the twist is, this is the final mixed HD version, which I've actually never gone all the way through. But I do know the gist of the story and everything else, so I've beaten it original on the PSP. So this is on the PS3 for those of you who don't have this game. I recommend you get it. It's amazing. And yes, of course, Utada Hikaru, the reason why she still used, or at least Square Enix decided to still use Simple and Clean, the Planet B remix, I think is what it's officially titled, is because they couldn't actually get her to make multiple theme songs for all the different games. So they used Simple and Clean for all of the others except for Kingdom Hearts 2. Simply because they couldn't get her on a contract for different songs for each of the games, which is okay because Simple and Clean is actually pretty I would say well suited for the game. But yeah, hopefully with Kingdom Hearts 3, I think they did contract her for a third song, so we have that to look forward to. So, as you can see from the whole opening sequence here, you're met with 3 Keyblade users. Aqua, Ventus, and Terra. And yes, each of those are representing an element. So yeah, you can kind of assume where this game's going in that respect. But this is one of the most highest rated gameplay styles for the Kingdom Hearts series. Next to 2, which is one of my personal favorites. But Birth by Sleep introduced, when it first came out, a new mechanic called... I wouldn't really say it's called deck wielding, but it's a different fight style, and we'll point that out later as it comes along.
This world is just too small.
It's Roxas!
There, you see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine
long
you
and
will be
prosper.
right at home.
I was just gonna mention that.
Yes, fortunately here we have the voice of Leonard Nimoy, and rest in peace, old friend.
Yes.
It's Jesse McRoxas. Voiceless McRoxas.
Who's there?
Of course, in this game it's Jesse McVentus, but whatever. Who's keeping track? I'm not keeping track.
Uh-huh.
He's drowning me! He threw me in the ocean! It's a very deep ocean. Oh, there go my clothes.
Yep.
go through the whole game shirtless.
Sweet.
But this is... Why are you in my heart?
Now, this is actually being told by two different people at the moment.
That was my light.
So, the silent portion is somebody else. I don't know if I should give it away or not, because the game will actually bring it up later. But the light you see currently is, well, Ventus in this case. That's his heart, and that's its current state, and that's why his eyes are all blue and faded, and he's a little bit out of it.
So now.
So, thanks to the power of somebody else's heart, it's been restored!
Right. Thanks.
So that's very, very key to the entire Kingdom Hearts series. It's just that scene right there alone. But it'll be explained further on later on in the game.
Open the door.
So if you would have heard that voice right there mixed in with Ventus, you probably could have figured out who the other person is. But maybe you didn't.
Oh, it's kind of hard.
Exactly. I want it to be easy. It's like this entire episode is going to be comprised of just one big cutscene. But that's the nature of Kingdom Hearts. Not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be my longest series yet. So, fair warning. If you can bear this, you can bear anything. Rise!
Ah,
I have the
Akira.
power! How about the power of my sprinkles? Spread my sprinkles all over the sky. That's what the stars are. They're all powered by my sprinkles. Oh, male, female. What is this? Things in this kid's room, I swear. What is he really studying? And who sleeps with their shoes on? Seriously.
Make wish?
A meteor shower.
Yeah, my sprinkles, they're getting everywhere. Land of departure. Not the, just land of departure. Because you land when you're departing. Apparently. I don't know. Not gonna lie, it's got some of the best music in the entire game. It's just this stage alone. Actually, this is just the tutorial, believe it or not. because we chose to stick with the tutorial, because somebody hasn't played yet. It's helpful. And the controls are slightly different than the other Kingdom Hearts games. And you'll also notice suddenly the graphics for the game changed, and that's because, like I said, this was a port over from the PSP, so they could only HDify so much. So once again, I'm actually not the one playing this time, so let's figure out some controls. But it pretty much handles the same. The attacks are always the same, as you can see there's the commands with the X. The only thing that's different is you activate abilities with triangle. But it may not allow you to activate abilities during the tutorial. And the cool thing about this one is actually you get dodge roll equipped like instantly in the middle of the game.
Oh.
Instantly in the middle of the game. Instantly at the beginning of the game.
I already figured that out by now.
I don't know how to attack. My keyblade, it doesn't swing itself.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of the tutorial, it has to teach somebody. It's not its fault, it's a tutorial.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Talking to inanimate objects.
See ya.
Yes, and there's also a different mechanic in this game, is because there's finishers, which wasn't originally in the, well, Kingdom Hearts 1. And each finisher can be, you can get multiple finishers in this game. And some of them can prove to be either extremely annoying, some of them can actually reward you with like bonus items, and others can do just like rapage of damage.
Win.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, and that's different in this one. Usually the triangle button was how you open treasure chests, but you have to just go up to them with X.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
Texture mouth, get away!
Can't learn how to play? Gotta brush me through it?
No, just texture mouth. I hate it. Needs to be eliminated.
Looking at you.
Shut up! Needs to just utterly be eliminated. Which I hope in Kingdom Hearts 3 is something that they do. Just take out all of texture mouth, because they have the power. We have the technology. If you build it, they will come. Ah, there. Just where I left all my sprinkles. So this
Why
scene
does it seem
is
so
similar
familiar?
to Kingdom Hearts 1. In 3, 2, 1. Eventually you'll get the point. Up. And look back down.
There's Aqua.
Whoa!
Look familiar?
Give me a break, Aqua.
Give me a
Sounds-
break, Kyrie.
Yep,
Oh,
sounds familiar.
sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know.
And then she pushed him off the side of the mountain.
Hey, Aqua.
Hmm?
You ever wonder what stars are? Where
They're
light
your
comes
sprinkles! I thought we went over this already.
Well, they say.
That every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Nobody asked you.
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
Oh, aren't you poetic?
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
Clueless.
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know
Impatient.
now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
Stop laughing! There's no point to it!
Oh, yeah. Tara, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Whoa.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Look familiar.
Somewhere out there,
The
there's this
feels.
tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it,
I want one.
nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Oh, duh.
What do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
I put my love into
An
it.
unbreakable connection.
Just slapping all my heart, sweat all over it. Mm. You know the term, I stuck my foot in it? No, literally, I stuck my foot on it. Especially yours, man. So basically, it's a dimensional link, which allows you to basically absorb the powers and soul of whoever you recently came into contact with.
Well, tomorrow's the exam. Anybody want to spar?
Never!
I can take you.
No, you can't! What-ho? A twist? The tutorial basically allows you to choose between the different fighters.
Ah,
Doesn't really give you much of a choice, but it gives you a chance to understand the different fight styles. And yes, each character has a different, similar fighting style. Why are you wailing on a little kid?
you told me to.
Take that.
If he told you to push the kid off the cliff, would you do that as well?
Possibly.
I like how it's like, it zooms way out. It's like, oh no, let's tell you more about how to play the game, by the way. Look at them all in the corner spinning the keyblades and such. Still got the best music. That butt shot
That
down.
works fine if you're fighting one-on-one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
How Tara just walks away. It's like, what do you mean a crowd? Still one-on-one. The hell? That butt doll.
Okay.
This game also introduces shot lock, which keep reading. Basically, it puts a little cursor on, and you just focus on the enemy until eventually it says maxed out, and then you hit the X button and fire.
Oh.
It's really good against a group of enemies.
Okay.
You gotta wait until it says max before you actually fire it off at the end. But if you get hit anytime while doing a shot lock, it automatically cancels it. But it doesn't drain the gauge because you didn't hit the X button acceptance.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Very useful against boss fights, especially if you get the stronger ones. See, when I went through the playthrough, I started as Tara.
So?
figured you would start as a girl. You forget you have a guard button?
Yes.
You can also use triangle to use the different abilities.
Am I not
Looks like
allowed
I
to get
win.
used to this?
No, never.
You're just gonna throw me into the wolves?
Every time. Feast my vile beasts upon the flesh of the unexperienced.
Hey! Yes.
You're gonna make this the longest tutorial ever.
Bite me!
You didn't even change characters? At least have a little bit of diversity. What, why? You just want to wail on the kid?
Yes! Good!
Don't forget, you also have shot lock.
I was just about to use it. Let me do this!
Sure about that?
Let me fucking do this!
Too late. Too late.
Looks like I win.
So cocky that you are if you were having your ass handed to you a minute ago. Carol's like, fuck trading, I'm out.
Trust me, you guys are ready. We're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the Master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
Seriously, I want to know who designed these guys' outfits. It's like, holy shit, a little over the top. You want big boots, I want some giant huge shield thing on his shoulder, and I want them to have as many colors as I can put on them. And zippers. We need more zippers.
Wonder what that is.
Oh,
Two fairies
you don't
having
wanna lose
sex,
track of stuff that's happened.
doing the tango. And you're going to bathe in their tango-y lights.
That's disgusting.
But it's so warm, and look,
Dang
they
it,
glow
wrong
brighter.
button again.
Now there's 3 of them. They mated. They spawn like rabbits. So we're gonna actually end this episode here because it takes too long. And yes, I've already played partially through this as Ventus, but I haven't gone all the way through it, unfortunately. So, yep, because that's the thing. So, see you all in the next video.
Bye!